Hello everyone! Ronaldo saved the day for Manchester United against Villarreal. Barcelona got disgraced in the battle versus Benfica, and now Koeman is under incredible pressure. Laporta has already decided who will replace the Dutchman. Oh, what interesting days in world football we are having. Subscribe and give us a like to get to know first of all the most necessary events and details. Well, write what matches of the Europa League you are planning to watch today. And while you are writing, we proceed to begin. Let's get going! Cristiano Ronaldo has set the Champions League record for the number of appearances in a tournament, 178. France football publisher will host the Ballon d'Or ceremony on November 29th in Paris. The list of nominees will be announced on October 8th. Real Madrid, PSG and Manchester United are interested in Napoli striker Victor Osimhen, informs the portal Il Napolista. Arsenal midfielder Granit Xhaka will miss a lot of action due to a medial knee ligament injury. Real wanted to sign Mbappe in the summer, but they didn't succeed. My opinion has not changed. The best players have to be at Real Madrid, and Kylian is sure to be one of them. Toni Kroos is quoted by us. Barcelona has lost 4 of its last 5 UEFA Champions League games with an aggregate score of 2-14. Sheriff mixed up all the cards in the group. It won't be easy for Inter to deal with them, but we need to give all our strength to win. Calciomercato quotes the words of Antonio Conte. Chelsea will try to sign Villarreal defender Pau Torres. He is estimated at 50 million euros. We lost to an opponent who came to defend, shot twice and scored 2 goals. Sheriff can be congratulated on the victory. The press office of Real Madrid quotes Casemiro. Roma aims to pull off the transfer of Aston Villa midfielder Douglas Luiz in January 2022. Jose Mourinho personally insists on buying the Brazilian, according to TalkSport. We are all very happy for Leo Messi. He's a fantastic player, a phenomenon, noted PSG defender Prancel Kimpembe in an interview with RMC Sport. Arsenal will continue to monitor Real Madrid midfielder Marco Asensio, trying to sign him in January, Daily Star wrote. Inter midfielder Nicola Barella will update his agreement with the club in case the Nerazzurri agree to pay him 5 million euros per season. Romelu Lukaku hasn't scored for Chelsea in 4 games straight, although he has netted 4 times in his first 4 appearances since returning. I don't think changing the coach can solve anything. In the end, the easy thing is to sack Koeman. Fabrizio Romano quotes the midfielder of Barcelona Frenkie de Jong. Borussia Gladbach midfielder Florian Neuhaus wants to move to Bayern. The Bavarians are also watching the player's progress. Atletico is eyeing the defender of St. Petersburg Zenit, Wilmar Barrios. Diario Goal writes. Juventus conceded no goal in the first 2 match days of the current Champions League campaign. At the same time, the team conceded in the last 20 Serie A games. Mikel Arteta did not give a clear explanation of my absence in the last Arsenal games. If the situation doesn't change by winter, I will think about where I will continue my career, said Arsenal goalkeeper Bernd Leno. Robert Lewandowski has scored 119 goals in his last 100 appearances wearing the Bayern jersey. Barcelona is going to join the competition for signing Ajax winger Antony. Bayern has also been following the Brazilian for quite some time, according to the Catalan newspaper Sport. Am I unhappy at PSG? I laugh when I read this nonsense. I'm happy. My dream has come true. I made my debut in the Champions League. Get French Football News reports. Federico Chiesa has made 3 Champions League appearances in 2021 and scored for Juventus in each of them. After the international break, Leroy Sané slotted 3 goals and delivered 4 assists in 5 appearances for Bayern Munich. La Liga plans to allow 100% stadium occupancy starting this Friday, Cadena SER claims. Manchester United defender Alex Telles made up his first goal for the club, scoring in the Champions League for the first time since December 2019. Lionel Messi scored for my side for the first time, so I had to celebrate it. Daily Mail quotes the head coach of PSG, Mauricio Pochettino. For the first time in history, Barcelona lost in the first 2 match days of the Champions League group stage. I hope not to meet you soon. God save me. This is how Chelsea defender Thiago Silva commented on the joint photo of Lionel Messi, Neymar and Kylian Mbappe. Tottenham thought about the dismissal of Nuno Espirito Santo from the post of head coach. The players are dissatisfied with the character and methods of work of the Portuguese, according to the journalist Duncan Castles. The last games of Champions League Match Day 2 took place yesterday. The results are right in front of you. And now we are to dive into the main news of the release. Let's begin with a rewind of Wednesday's most important Champions League ties. In Munich, Bayern battered Dynamo Kiev with a result of 5-0, and Robert Lewandowski was the one to score a brace. Meanwhile, Benfica sensationally crushed Barcelona with 3-0. The Catalans got no shot on the Eagles' target throughout 90 minutes. Ronald Koeman's team remains in the last place of Group E with 0 points. In the Group H, Juventus beat Chelsea with a minimal score of 1-0. The difference was made by Federico Chiesa. Finally, the most striking event we witnessed occurred in the battle between Manchester United and Villarreal. The Red Devils snatched the victory in the 95th minute. The Yellow Submarine was drowned due to the efforts of Cristiano Ronaldo. His accurate shot from Jesse Lingard's pass made the score final, 2-1. What's more, Sir Alex Ferguson smiled and gave a standing ovation to his pupil in the company of the Jamaican athlete Usain Bolt, who is also a huge United supporter. Then the whole Old Trafford crowd chanted Viva Ronaldo for a few minutes. After the final whistle, Cristiano praised the fans for their support. "Without you, it was impossible," the Portuguese wrote on his Instagram story. Besides, in an interview with BT Sport, he added, "This is why I came back. I miss this club a lot. I made history in this club, and I want to do it again." CR7 is now 36 years old, and he still gets the job done. 5 goals in 5 appearances after returning to Manchester United and a strong motivation to win the Champions League one more time. Cristiano is just a beast. Barcelona head coach Ronald Koeman will not be sacked, despite the team's humiliating defeat in yesterday's match against Benfica, according to the newspaper Sport. However, the Dutch specialist still finds himself in a shaky position. According to Fabrizio Romano, President Joan Laporta did not make hasty decisions after the defeat in Portugal, but the continuation of cooperation with Koeman is practically out of the question. The main contenders for his replacement are the same, Xavi and Roberto Martinez. As became known to Diario Sport, Cadena SER, Deportes COPE, and many other Spanish publishers, today Laporta will hold a meeting with the board of directors, during which the final decision on the current head coach will be made. It's possible for Koeman to give time to work with the team in the match against Atletico on Saturday, and only then to be sacked, bringing a new specialist during the international break. Although ESPN and beIN Sports are sure that they had already said their farewell to Ronald. Koeman himself is in despair and has no idea what will happen next. "I don't know what Barcelona think and what they will decide about my future. It's not in my hands. I feel supported, very supported by my players here at Barcelona. And by the club? I don't know," the Barca manager admitted after the match against Benfica. Furthermore, we have an interesting insider from the director of the Catalunya radio, Ricard Torquemada. He informs that former Juventus coach Andrea Pirlo is the favorite to become the new coach of Barcelona. The Italian is a perfect option in the eyes of the club president. Pirlo's coaching work is reminiscent of Joan Laporta of former Blaugrana's manager Frank Rijkaard, who led the team from 2003 to 2008. Given that Andrea is still without a club, Barcelona can come to an agreement with him as quickly as possible, but it all depends on how soon Ronald Koeman will be sacked. The news from Fabrizio Romano is always hot. On his Here We Go podcast, the Italian journalist revealed that PSG did not originally plan to sign Lionel Messi. The priority for the Parisians were the purchase of a new central midfielder. In the summer, PSG thought about Liverpool midfielder Jordan Henderson and Manchester United midfielder Paul Pogba. Their interest went on until the opportunity arose to get Messi. The transfer of the Argentinian was definitely not something planned, Romano confirmed. Earlier on, PSG sporting director Leonardo repeatedly stated that at the beginning of this year the club established preliminary contract with Messi, discussing a possible transfer, but now we clearly see that everything happened spontaneously, and in fact, the Red and Blues did not prepare themselves for the move of Lionel. Perhaps this is one of the reasons why the 6-time Ballon d'Or winner had a lot of issues and misunderstandings with his teammates and the coaching staff from the very beginning. Although hopefully this is all over. Friends, we again recommend you the suggested videos from our other projects. It was Football News. Have a nice one, and see you in a bit.